Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to the Shadow Frequency, episode 102, where we dive into the eerie unknowns that lurk just beyond the veil. I'm Juniper, your producer, and tonight we're plunging into a cosmic mystery that's haunted the edges of human belief for decades. The Moon Landing Hoax. Was Apollo 11 a triumph of science or a chilling deception woven in the shadows? Our host, Matt Wilson, is ready to unravel the paranormal threads of this enigma. Matt, this one's got a spooky vibe. Any strange lunar vibes hitting you yet?
Oh, Juniper, you know I'm already picking up weird frequencies from the moon's dark side. I swear I saw my tea mug here levitate when I started researching this, ready to beam me up into the creepy cosmos.
Levitating mugs? That's our kind of weird, all right. Shadow chasers, buckle up for a haunting ride. Matt takes us to the moon, or wherever this mystery leads. Take it away in 3, 2, 1...
Welcome, Shadow Chasers, to the Shadow Frequency, where we chase the whispers of the unknown. Episode 102 is beaming us straight into one of the most unsettling mysteries of the 20th century, the Moon Landing Hoax. On July 20th, 1969, NASA claimed Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked the lunar surface. But what if that giant leap for mankind was a spectral illusion? A paranormal cover-up cloaked in starlight? Tonight we're diving deep into the eerie possibilities. No skepticism allowed. Yet. Picture this. A sound stage bathed in unnatural light. Shadows bending in ways that defy the sun's logic. That's the vision haunting conspiracy theorists who believe Apollo 11 was staged. The photographs from the moon are a big reason why. Shadows fall at strange angles, almost as if lit by multiple sources, not a single sun. Some say these are signs of a ghostly setup, a production so flawless it feels otherworldly. Then there's the American flag, rippling in the lunar vacuum where no wind should exist. Is it the moon's lack of atmosphere creating an eerie slow-motion flutter? Or something more sinister, like a stagehand's mistake in a hidden studio? Now let's talk Stanley Kubrick, the legendary filmmaker whose name haunts this mystery like a specter. Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey, released in 1968, stunned the world with its hyper-realistic space visuals. Some believe NASA recruited Kubrick to direct the ultimate cosmic deception, using his genius to craft a fake moon landing on a secret soundstage. The theory goes that Kubrick left cryptic clues in his later films, like The Shining, where a child wears an Apollo 11 sweater, and Room 237 supposedly references the moon's distance from Earth. It's as if Kubrick's ghost is whispering, the truth is out there, but it's not on the moon. And what about the missing telemetry tapes? NASA admits the original Apollo 11 recordings vanished, erased, or lost in some bureaucratic void. Shadow Chasers, doesn't that feel like a paranormal erasure, as if the universe itself swallowed the evidence? Add to that the lunar rocks, which some claim are too perfect, too untouched by cosmic chaos, almost like props from a spectral set. The Cold War stakes were high and the U.S. needed a win against the Soviets. Could this have been a metaphysical deception? A ritual of national pride staged under the moon's ghostly gaze? Let's not forget the Van Allen radiation belts, a cosmic barrier that some say should have fried the astronauts. The idea that 1960s tech could shield them feels like a defiance of natural law. Almost supernatural in its audacity. And why no blast craters under the lunar module? The ground looks pristine, as if the lander floated down on ethereal wings. These anomalies pile up like shadows in a haunted house, each one begging us to question reality itself. All right, Juniper, we're halfway through this lunar labyrinth, and I'm feeling like I'm stuck in a Kubrick film. What's the vibe in the studio? You sensing any moon ghosts yet?
Matt, I'm checking my horoscope to see if Mercury's in retrograde because this is wild. I keep looking at the moon outside and wondering if it's hiding something. Shadow Chasers, what do you think? Matt, hand it over. What's next?
Oh, we're diving even deeper, Juniper. Let's take a quick break and then we'll explore more of this cosmic enigma. Stay tuned.
Whoa, Shadow Chasers, are you feeling that lunar chill? Episode 102 of the Shadow Frequency is diving into the Moon Landing Hoax, and it's got us questioning everything under the stars. Is the moon hiding a paranormal secret, or are we lost in a cosmic dream? We're loving the spooky vibes, and we know you are too. If you're obsessed, hit that like and subscribe button and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and all major podcast directories. And also, don't forget to check out our new website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com. Stream all of our episodes, leave us a voicemail telling us where you're listening from, and we'll feature it in an upcoming episode. And explore our new Shadow blog with our companion articles for every episode. And if you want to support it, you could buy us a coffee on the site. Now let's open the mailbag for some listener love. Stay with me here when it hits this button.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency mailbag.
All right, time for the mailbag where we share your cosmic thoughts. We got an email from Scott in Oklahoma who says, I listen to the Shadow Frequency while I'm on the road, and it's great stuff. Keeps me company through those long, dark highways. Love that, Scott. Thanks for tuning in. Shadow Chasers, want to join the conversation? You can drop us a line at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. Matt, back to you for more lunar mysteries.
Welcome back, Shadow Chasers, to the Shadow Frequency, episode 102, where the Moon Landing Hoax is casting long, eerie shadows. We've been exploring the paranormal threads of this mystery. Kubrick's ghostly fingerprints, vanishing tapes, and a flag that waves in a vacuum. But now let's dig deeper into the supernatural undercurrents and, yes, touch on one skeptical note that's hard to ignore. Imagine a secret sound stage, its walls pulsing with an unnatural energy, where the moon's surface was conjured like a seance. Some theorists believe the Apollo program tapped into occult knowledge, a ritual to protect America's dominance into the cosmos. The Stanley Kubrick angle fuels this. His films drip with esoteric symbols, and whispers persist that he was chosen not just for his skill, but for his ability to channel something otherworldly. Could the moon landing footage be a modern-day spell cast to enchant the world? The missing telemetry tapes only deepen the mystery, as if a cosmic force erased the truth to keep us in the dark. Then there's the lunar rocks, said to be gifts from another realm. Believers in the hoax argue they're too pristine, almost if crafted by unseen hands. And the astronauts' behavior? Oddly subdued in interviews, some say hints at a haunting secret they couldn't share. Were they bound by a paranormal pact, sworn to silence under the moon's watchful eye? The Van Allen belts, too, feel like a celestial gate, one that 1960s tech shouldn't have breached without supernatural aid. Now, here's the one skeptical whisper we'll entertain: the sheer scale of the conspiracy. Faking the moon landing would have required thousands of people. NASA engineers, contractors, even global observers like Soviet scientists to stay silent. No whistleblower has ever emerged with hard proof, and that's a tough pill for even the spookiest theorists to swallow. The Soviets, bitter rivals, tracked Apollo's signals and never cried foul. Could a deception this vast really stay buried, or is the truth more mundane than our paranormal hearts want to believe? But hey, let's end on a chilling note. The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter's photos of the landing sites, they show landers and tracks, sure, but to some they're too perfect, like a stage set preserved in the moon's eternal light. Shadow Chasers, is the moon a witness to humanity's triumph or a silent keeper of its darkest lie? Juniper, I'm feeling like I just walked through a lunar fog. This mystery's got layers of creepy. What's your take?
Matt, I'm half expecting the moon to wink at me tonight. This is peak shadow frequency weirdness. Shadow Chasers, are you team hoax or team landing? Matt, let's get ready for the wrap-up.
All right, Juniper, let's beam back to base. On back over to you for the sign-off.
That's a wrap on episode 102 of The Shadow Frequency, where we dove into the haunting moon landing hoax, from Kubrick's spectral clues to vanishing tapes. This mystery has us staring at the moon with new eyes. Thanks for joining us, Shadow Chasers. Visit our website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com to catch all of our episodes. You can read our shadow blog, leave a voicemail, or buy us a coffee to keep the spooky vibes going. Follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and all major podcast directories. Until next time, keep chasing the shadows. Good night, shadow seekers.
This episode was produced with a commitment to exploring the unexplained while grounding our discussion in documented discoveries. All interpretations are speculative and intended for entertainment purposes.